This journey started way back in 2021 when we were both in med school, and at that time I was doing prints on t-shirts. Ashley was doing calligraphy on frames. So actually that's also the first time we were being friends and hanging out as friends. I think the first actual date we had as friends, it was like a sort of business meeting without knowing it, because we were like, we should collab about this. Like, we can sort of look for a canvas or a canvas bag and put our art in canvases. So that was the original idea.
While we were actually looking for material, we designed right there on the spot, came up with the design, bought the material that we could afford for the bags, which we equated to 2 bags. So we were going to start a whole business with 2 bags. And now we looked for a fundi. Originally, we had talked to some people and they had told us they would be able to do this. But now when we came with our material, they were like, this one, I can't do it. So we got a referral to a certain fundi, but what we asked for and what he made was completely different. And we were so sad because that was the material we could actually afford to. That was our capital. We got back whatever material he had remaining. He had cut it up, but we got it back. And we looked for another fundi and we got to find another fundi. Gloria actually had a meeting with him at the time. They came to an agreement, started the pattern making process, and then we had our first bag. I equate that feeling to maybe having a child, because it was such a joyous feeling that, wow, you've actually dreamt this up, thought about it, and now it's been actualized and you have it.
At first, we looked for things that are common between us, and we wanted something not mouthful and something that it can roll off the tongue well. So joy was something that we experience when we're with each other. So we wanted to create something that if someone interacts with, they feel joy. Vuyanzi is joy in Luya. So there was Vuyanzi and Vuyanzi, but now Vuyanzi is a person. So Vuyanzi is the actual feeling.
Personally, I'd start by recognizing our friendship. We've been friends for 9 years, but we actually really started being close even before the business. The business was a birth in and of itself of our friendship. So I'm very grateful for my friend personally. I think, yeah, this is one of my best friendships ever. She's a safe space for me. I don't want to cry, but I'm very grateful for her. I'm very grateful that we get to walk through life together, and on top of that, we get to actually do business together, because this is a creative outlet for us. Medicine can be very stressful and hectic, but getting to do this pulls us away from that pressure.
I'm grateful for this friendship too. I love you.
I love you too.
And I remember when we started this business, we sat together and had to talk about how this business might affect our friendship. And we prayed about it, and we agreed that our friendships come first, business comes second. We were first friends before we became business partners. So if anything, we put our friendship first. And also, outside this friendship now, our other friends have been very instrumental in this journey. When someone looks at our Instagram page or TikTok, our socials, most of the models are our friends, and it's mostly sisterhood, friendship. So we want even people who buy or interact with our products, I want them to feel like they're part of a community. They have to feel the love and that energy. Right now, we have that pressure to assimilate a certain kind of lifestyle or a certain trend that does not really project what you internally or your values. So we want you to be free while you are interacting with the products and to express yourself freely.
Because sometimes you just actually want something that's nice, not to use every day, but you just want something nice to look at as a woman, something for a day-to-day use, something that's luxurious, something that's nice to look at, something that's artistic, something that's, you know, that can actually suit different people's personalities. So at the end of the day, yes, we want something authentic, something African, and something that's true to who you are, whatever that scope may be.